Welcome back. Today I thought I would take you through one of the ways that I organize my stickers that I think could be helpful to you all to learn. And I have a new Christian Designs order that is part of the Celebrations collection that I need to put away. So we're gonna do that together. But first I'm gonna show you what I do when I receive the Celebrations collection each year. What I do is I go through and find the main page for each of the holidays. And I put a tab on it. So the way that I create this tab is just by using this. So you can see the last one that I did was the 2023 travel. So I just print that out. And then once it's printed out, I have a stash of these little Avery tabs, and I pick a color. The one trick here is that you don't want to put it on this side. You want to put it on the side where the adhesive is up, because that way you can easily just like slide it under your page, press it on, and you're good. So that's what I do when I receive my Celebrations collection, is kind of get everything set up for the year. And then throughout the year, as I receive the different extras, so right, like at the, beginning of the year, I have winter here, but obviously because it isn't winter or close to winter yet, Kristen hasn't released the rest of the kit. And so I'm waiting basically for her to release this for me to fill in the rest. Summer is released, and this is actually, I think, the kit I'm gonna use next week. So as you can see here, I have like all my extra sheets on here. Fall I don't have yet. Okay, so birthday and Halloween are actually the stickers that we're gonna work with today. So this is a recent order. And so I got, just to share some goodies, so this is the current sampler. I feel like this is probably gonna be one of the boxed sets, like the Shark Bite and the Celebration one. I'm excited to see where this is going. Okay, so I ordered the Halloween decals. I can show you how I store those too. And then these were the samplers that came with the binder that I got for free. And then some more work, I can always use those. And then some fun Halloween sayings. So this stuff I'll store separately. So these are the Halloween sheets that I ordered. So this is typically the sheets that I order in addition to, what's already provided. So I always get the other two pieces to the, let's move to Halloween. I always get the other two pieces to the collection. I'm a checklist person, so I get the checklists. I get a couple of different washi options usually. This time I think I just got the one thick. I usually order a couple of sheets of the thinner washi because I may want to use this in both my 7x9 but also my A5 daily. So I like to have options. I always need some extra boxes, and then this fits my Moxie Life A5 daily. So what I do here is actually, in this instance, I'm just gonna take the whole thing out because it's here. It's complete, ready to go. And the way that I store kits that are complete and ready to go, and especially seasonal like this, because this is the way that I remember to use them, because we're here to use our stickers, not just collect them, although no judgment. I have 4 binders. This is my fall binder. It's also, a fall one. And these are basically all the fall kits that I have. I clearly really have no business purchasing any more fall kits for an indeterminate amount of time. However, the fall kits are my favorite, and so I will continue to purchase them, and that's just is what it is. Okay, so see, this is actually last year's Celebrations collection fall, and this have decals. That's how I like to annotate that I have these in a different place of storage. So what I usually do, and this we're talking about for Halloween, because Halloween is in fall, I'm going to put it in the front because it's, you know, likely a kit I'm absolutely going to want to use this year. And then I just have decals. And that way when I go to use the kit, I remember that these exist. I could probably find a way to store it together, but it works okay for me. So, okay, that puts Halloween away and ready for use. And this binder will kind of go to the front of my rotation once fall becomes near. And it's time for me to be pulling this out and using it. So that's how I store that. Now, going back here, and to the other part of my order. So this is the birthday kit. So here we go. We'll find our birthday. Okay, so birthday, same kind of thing. I get the other 2 sheets that complete the kit. And then checklist once again, thick washi, a couple of the thin washies, the boxes, the Moxie Life A5. As you can tell at this point, I pretty much have my needs like down to a T. So my birthday is in January, and I'm most likely to use this kit for me. And so because my birthday is in January, that's winter. So you get to see another one of my seasonal binders. So this is the binder that I use for winter. Again, another label. It's another one that has a lot of kits. I promise, like, spring has not very many, but like winter and fall kits tend to be so cute that I can't stop myself from purchasing them. There's also a lot of holidays that fall in like the winter months, since technically St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, Christmas, my birthday, a lot of things. Okay, so again, we're just gonna put this in here. And I guess I didn't order decals for this. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. It just kind of depends on if I think I'm likely to use them much or not. So go ahead and set winter aside, put fall with it, and then let me show you how I store my decals. Okay, I'm trusting that we're in a judgment-free zone because that's what we do here. These are my Christian Designs decals. There's a lot of them. Recently I actually did something this week to try and help use some of them. Yeah, there's a lot, but I love them. Okay, I love them. The way that I store these is anything that hasn't been used yet and is part of a kit. So I think this is planner thing from last year. I'd have to open it and look, but I know this one is travel. This one was the wedding one last year, and this one was self-care of last year. So those are kits that I haven't used yet. So I keep them kind of like in their original packaging to know that. And then whenever they get used or whenever this is opened effectively, and I may, you know, only use 1 or 2 stickers out of here, then the remainders go in here in just like the free floating zone where you could pull out Pride, or it could be Easter, or Melt My Heart would be winter, all the fun. So I'm gonna put Halloween in here so that it's ready to go. Now, I think this could be perceived as a problem, but let me show you what I did this week to start to address that problem. This is my current planner. So I decorated my nameplate page. I'm using the stickers, right? Like that's why we have the stickers, is to use the stickers, not to collect them all. So in this instance, I had opened the Christian Designs one and I pulled these 2 out, as well as some of the other shops that I love. And I wanted a good kind of representation of things that I want to keep in mind when I'm using my planner. So I would recommend doing this. You could even decorate this side of it, and I may do that, and also the back, front flip cover. Just find ways to use your stickers. Allegedly they eventually go bad. I have a hard time believing Christian Design stickers will ever go bad with the way that they're vinyl and decaled. But okay, so one other thing to do is I want to put this sampler away so that everything's just kind of organized and put away, and I don't have clutter everywhere. So this is a pouch from Simply Gilded, and again, I don't want to talk about like how many orders it would take to amass this many Chrissy Designs freebies, but this is how many I have. So we're going to add another one to the pile and shuffle them back in here. To be honest, I don't pull from this as much as I, should is not really the right word, but could. And that's something that I might think about and just, try and be more intentional about. Maybe like as I'm setting up a something in my daily, it would be good to pull from this. At some point, everybody like kind of treasures their stickers and doesn't want to use them, right? But this is also, stickers are meant to be used. I also have my Simply Gilded samplers in here. So that is what I do to both sort my kits, store my kits, and make sure that the things that I want to use are accessible to me and pretty quick and easy to find, and also like top of mind. It's one of those, if you don't see it, you'll forget it exists. At least that's certainly true for me. So by having like the seasonal binders, that's a really good way for me to say, okay, it's fall, like what kits do I have that I need to clearly remember to use? And I should probably look at the size of this before I order more, which I've already done. So it is what it is. Nobody's perfect here, and we're not trying to be. I hope this was a helpful way to show you how I organize my stickers, and something that you might want to do too. I guess at the end of these videos, I'm supposed to tell you to like give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I've watched a ton of YouTube, but this is, only my second now video on YouTube. So if you don't mind, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you'd like to leave a comment about something else that maybe you've seen here that you'd like to learn more about, or any other planning related thing, I would be happy to create a video. So just leave me a comment with your ideas and I'll make one for you. Bye.